Live, and we got another episode for you guys. And today, our guest, we got a YouTube FIFA streamer and a supporter of West Ham. Happy to have him here, FIFA King. How we doing?
I'm very good. Thank you for having me on, by the way.
Oh, thanks for coming through, man. I know it's like last minute type of thing, and we're actually kind of meeting each other for the first time. So I'm just
Yeah.
excited to get to know you a little bit and what your content's all about.
Yep.
Um,
Sounds good.
yeah, so tell us first. You're a YouTube FIFA streamer, right?
Yeah, I am.
And how long have you been doing FIFA streaming on YouTube?
Um, I would say I created the channel like a few years ago, probably 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But then I would say that the channel like peaked where I was like most interactive was like during the COVID pandemic, I would say, where I just really started streaming properly and grafted all the work to where I am now, I guess.
So, like, at what year would you say you started?
Um, I would say 2018.
2018, and then during
Yeah.
the pandemic, that's when you got a
Yeah.
lot of viewers and a lot of traction coming through.
Yeah, I guess when you have so much free time, yeah, I just put it into gaming, streaming. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like that's the pandemic was right about when I started streaming too, and I know a lot of my fellow streamers that I know they started around that time too, and
Yeah, I
yeah,
think I think that's like the best time because you don't really have anything else to do. It's like
exactly.
why not?
Yeah, exactly. 100%. And I think you told me that you took a break for a little bit and you just got back into it.
Yeah, I just felt obviously like the start of FIFA, that's when the content starts coming out. And
Yeah.
then I would say like as FIFA is dying off, you don't really have much content to create, especially when it comes to like Ultimate Team and stuff like that. So then I was just like, I'll wait a little bit and then come back
Uh-huh.
to have like loads more content to produce. So it's just not boring, the same thing every day or every week, I would say.
Uh-huh. For sure.
Yeah.
So, what was what are other reasons why you took a long break? Is it just because of not having much content, or were there other reasons why?
I would just say uh I would be busy most days, so I wouldn't have like the time to just sit there and play or stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather stream when I actually have like free time to enjoy
Mm-hmm.
and have like a long stream, not just a short like stream and just go.
Um, because you took a little bit of a break, um, did you lose a little bit of the viewership? Did you lose like the regulars that used to come in and
Um, I mean, yeah, you can see like the difference, but it's not like taking a big hit. I guess we just bounce back, keep growing now, just keep spreading the channel and yeah, getting the support and supporting others like yourself and other
Mhm.
streamers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
How long was the break that you took from streaming?
like massive. I would say like 8 months. I would say
Uh-huh.
just because everything was coming back to normal from lockdown and all of that. Just started getting back to my normal life.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I understand. And we got a couple people in the chat, Cheyenne and Champ Beast.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know them.
Yeah.
Hello guys. Welcome to the podcast. Um so then what's usually like your viewership? What are the numbers that you're getting now that you've come back?
I mean, yeah, when I first made my stream back, I was getting probably like 20 viewers, I can't lie.
Okay.
And I was surprised. I was like, wow,
Uh-huh.
20 viewers first stream back.
Yeah.
It was amazing to be fair. I missed that feeling of having people in the stream to interact with and just produce gameplay for. I would say.
Right. Yeah. Um, I'm sure like your supporters like missed you, missed seeing you
Oh
stream and
yeah,
playing FIFA.
yeah. I think I just had to find like the right time to do it. It's not because for fun. Like when I want to enjoy it as well.
Right.
That's when I would say I'm happy just to stream and yeah, put in the work.
For sure. What I did notice too is that you don't have a webcam. Do you plan on getting one soon now that you're back to streaming?
I guess so, but I was like thinking like if I hit like 1K subs or something like that, something like special milestone or something, I would just like start improving the channel with webcams, Elgatos, like all of that. So that's what I plan to do. But I guess now you've suggested it, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would suggest it. I think you'll get to the 1K faster if you get the webcam. Because I feel like more no, I think more people tune in when you have a webcam and they
Yeah.
would feel like it's more interactive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean if you can, I would totally suggest that. I'm sure your viewers would want that too.
Yeah. I mean, during the pandemic, I did a charity stream for like
Uh-huh.
hospitals.
Yeah.
And that was probably the only time I actually had my webcam on because obviously it was a 24-hour stream. I'm not going to have like just a blank screen there, I guess, with gameplay. So yeah.
Yeah, I would feel like that would be the first thing to get, if save up some money for a webcam or I think it's a good investment. The webcam first
Yeah.
and then after that,
Yeah.
you could upgrade to like an Elgato and all that.
Yeah. I had an Elgato, but it started like freezing all my gameplay. So it would
Oh,
just stop
okay.
working.
Got it.
So yeah.
So when you're streaming, do you stream off of what console do you play?
PlayStation.
And do you stream straight from the PlayStation?
Yeah, I have been now.
Oh, okay.
Before I used to do it off Streamlabs, so then I can have like the overlays and all of that.
Mhm. Um are you on the new console? You have the PS5 or are you on the PS4?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
Especially when in Europe stock is like quite hard to get it at the moment, so can't really afford to get it at the moment.
Is this still pretty hard to
Especially,
get right now?
yeah, I've gone to shops and I've been like trying to look at it. It's just quite
Mhm.
hard to find, or they're ridiculously overpriced. It's like wow.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I got it hmm, I think in around like October of last year. So, I had it for months now, but back then it was pretty tough to get. But I managed to get it at the time.
Can you tell the difference between the PlayStation 4 and the 5? Is there a significant difference or
Yeah, definitely with the graphics. The graphics are better for PS5 and the
yeah.
gameplay uh is definitely different. Um for PS5 like the AI defending is a lot stronger, so it's harder for you to score. And
Yeah.
then you kind of have to adjust how you want to attack and score goals as opposed to PS4.
So I'm guessing you play on PlayStation 4 version.
Um I actually mix it up. I go back and forth. I
All
know a
right.
lot of people like the gameplay on PS4 a lot better,
Yeah.
but I know the pros have to play on PS5 because that's the only competitive console that
Yeah.
EA is allowing. So, yeah, but I play on both, and uh, it's all right. I don't know. Gameplay can be bad either way, so it's just
Yeah.
like
You're not
whatever.
wrong.
Yeah. So then, even while being away from streaming, were you still playing FIFA?
Yeah, I was playing Division Rivals and Foot Champs. I mainly just like pro clubs with my friends as well.
Yeah, for sure. And then on Ultimate Team. Like what's your division? Are you an elite?
Yeah, I'm in the elite division. Um, skill ratings like 2000, hitting the 2100
Oh,
soon,
that's pretty good.
hopefully. Yeah,
Does that
and
does
for
that get you
champs
ranked?
probably
Are you ranked?
mm,
No, not when you're
not yet,
21.
not yet.
What do you have to do to start being in the rankings? Like what SR do you need to hit in Europe?
I think it's like 2200. I can't. Yeah, 2200. I would say.
So you're pretty good.
I mean, I
2100,
would
that's pretty
say
good.
so. Yeah, yeah.
What are you getting in weekend league?
Probably like 16 to 17 wins.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Um then I'm sure you have a really good squad. I can only
I
assume.
mean, I wouldn't say it's really good, but it's it's decent, I say.
Well, who do you have right now currently?
So I've player of the month Courtois and goal. Um, Cancelo normal right back. Flashback Varane and Kunde honourable mentions centre backs. Normal Mendy at left back. And I play a 4-3-1-2 in game, so I'd have
Okay.
Seedorf in the centre, Gravenberch, Roto knockouts, and George Best in centre mids.
Mhm.
And then I'd have Flashback Neymar in the can, and then Prime Eusebio and Player of the Month Vinicius Junior up front.
Mm. For Best and Seedorf, which icons are those?
It's they're the SBC ones, the baby Seedorf and mid Best.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's a solid team. Obviously, some positions you could upgrade for sure.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I mean to get 2100 and to get like rank 3 and rank 4 in weekend league, that's still pretty impressive.
Yes, especially when I don't put money into the game at all.
Uh huh.
So yeah, I would say I'm proud of my team so far.
Yeah, that's a pure RTG team.
I mean, it's like that every FIFA. I don't really want to be giving money to EA because you could see the pack like weight is so inconsistent. You don't know what you're gonna get.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I have a RTG team too. And my team's pretty good for RTG. But I do spend a lot of time on the game. So if you're not gonna spend
Yeah,
money, you do have to grind quite a bit for you to have
yeah.
a pretty decent team.
I mean, it's like I guess you base those packs from like your foot champions, your div rivals, and you'll be getting what ultimate packs, 100k packs, and
Yeah.
you won't be getting anything really good. So it's like, imagine you bought FIFA points and you're gonna get that out of your packs. It would be like a waste of money and time, I guess.
Right, right. Yeah, and I totally understand. But like for me too, I don't personally like spending money on games. So I'd rather
Yeah,
just spend a little bit more time just grinding and hopefully get the luck in my way.
yeah. That's just part of the grind, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to get lucky.
Yeah, and this year, to be honest, I've been quite lucky. Like I would say my pack luck has been good, so for the most part I can't complain.
Yeah, it's like the first few weeks you have like someone not great, and then you'll get really lucky and have an amazing playoffs. So you can't really complain about the past 5 weeks when you've just got someone amazing. I
Right.
guess.
Right, absolutely. Who have been your best pulls so far?
Um, does icon packs count?
Yeah.
So yeah, Prime Eusebio.
Okay, so he's someone
Um,
you packed.
yeah, I
Okay.
did a roulette, and then obviously it was Eusebio, and I was like, wow.
Do you remember which pack it was?
It was the mid. No wait. No, yeah, it was the middle prime icon pack.
Mid or prime?
So,
Got it.
but to be fair, before Eusebio, I did probably like four of them, and they were all stinkers. I was like, I'm just gonna full send it again for
Mm-hmm.
another icon pack when you see
Yeah.
Eusebio.
Nice. Yeah, that's a big dub right there.
Yeah, I think the first one I got mid Lineker, mid Cannavaro,
Mm-hmm.
uh, prime Del Piero, and mid Baggio. And I
Got it.
was like, wow,
Uh-huh.
put my club into that, and it's like it's not really paying off. And then Eusebio comes along.
Yeah. Definitely a big pull, man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I got a prime cock out of that pack, the mid or prime.
So how many have you done? Have you only done one?
I just did one. No, actually, I might have done that might have been my second one. I'm not sure. I didn't do too many. Yeah, but it worked out. Um, Cheyenne is asking, he want me to ask about the pro clubs that you play for.
I mean, you want to get to that already? Or
We can, yeah. So what
I
is this pro
mean,
clubs team that he's talking about?
it's probably because he's in it, so he just wants a shout out, I guess.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay. I
I
thought you're
guess.
part of like a league or something.
I mean, I used to be, but then
Okay.
like the competitiveness moved to PS5, so obviously I don't have a PS5 yet, so I just stopped
Ah,
until
I
I get a
see.
PlayStation 5. Yeah.
Do you usually play with your viewers?
Yeah, and I
Okay.
think that's what like attracts people because they want to play as well. So it's like you get everyone along, just play and have fun, I guess.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I would dedicate some days where I just want to play pro clubs with viewers, and
Yeah,
you get people that would just hop on in and ask if they want to play, and you just let them play. And
and then you keep doing that regularly, and then they will stay there because they enjoy playing and the content.
right,
So then that's how
exactly.
you get more viewers and new people coming in, I guess.
Exactly, yeah, for sure. Um, so then, what division is your pro clubs in? Are you guys like Div 1? You guys pretty good?
I mean, we weren't really playing regularly because some of these have like exams and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in Div 4 right now, but we're
Okay.
progressing.
Yeah. Okay.
It's mostly on like the weekends, I guess, like Friday night, Saturday night. We're just playing, having fun.
And now that you're back, are you gonna start streaming like those pro club sessions as well?
I mean, yeah, I'm down to do that as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can hop in as well.
Yeah, maybe if I have the time. Um,
Yeah.
you know, just been so busy as well. Um, haven't been able to stream as much as of late, but yeah, I mean, maybe one of these days I can hop in and we could all play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my own pro clubs team too, and we're in Div 4 as well. So,
Maybe we could verse yours, a little challenge.
oh yeah, that'd be actually pretty fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So then, in regards to streaming, what made you want to do it at YouTube instead of Twitch?
I thought probably YouTube was kind of easier to like get noticed, if you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
because the algorithm is so much on Twitch, there's so
Hmm.
many like big streamers streaming Twitch every day. It's quite hard to like get spotted on Twitch. Whereas I guess on YouTube, if you keep what let's say you start off, you get 50 subscribers, then you have more people coming in, then you're on 100. Just I think it's quite easy to get spotted on YouTube.
For sure. Um, the only thing about YouTube is that you won't get monetized until you hit the 1,000 sub mark, right? And the 4,000 hours
Yeah,
watch.
but I think that's what makes it like even more of a grind. It's like pushing you because
Mm,
obviously for me it's not. all about getting monetization and all of that. It's just enjoying. But
Right.
it's obviously be nice to have like 1,000 subscribers and 2,000, 3,000
Right. For sure.
just to be there.
Yeah. Um, yeah, because for Twitch, it's a bit easier to start getting paid because
Yeah.
affiliate it wouldn't take that long, but YouTube it would be like you said, it would be more of a grind.
Yeah. I've always had the idea of if I stream on Twitch and like edit highlights or something like that and just post it to YouTube. I've always been thinking that maybe I could start doing that as well.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much like what I've been trying to do is I just
Yeah.
stream on Twitch and then you could put the highlights on YouTube.
Yeah.
Um, do you know any other FIFA YouTube streamers that you enjoy watching? Or who are the bigger
Uh,
ones, I would say, I would ask.
what more of the big ones or
Yeah, like cuz personally I don't know too many YouTube FIFA streamers. I know one and we had him on the podcast twice. Do you know Footy King?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Um
remember he raided me one time and that's how I knew him.
oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
actually played in one of his FIFA tournaments, but then they just stopped. But yeah, I was in one of them.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
he
where I met 30 College
Footy College.
or FIFA College.
Oh, that's how
Yeah.
you met FIFA College. Oh, okay. Got it.
I versed him in a group game and yeah, that's how I knew him.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, awesome. Um, yeah, he's like probably like the only guy I know. I don't know many YouTube FIFA streamers. Would
Yeah.
you happen to know some that like, or do you watch mostly YouTube FIFA streamers?
Obviously some of the pro players like uh Harry, hashtag Harry or Gorilla as well. Tex, yeah, Shori.
Do they stream on YouTube though? Don't they stream on Twitch or?
Yeah, but like they upload on YouTube as well, so it's like you enjoy watching their videos.
Oh, for sure.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, I watch all those guys too. So, in terms of YouTube, FIFA, yeah, there are like content creators that I do watch, like the ones that you've mentioned. But I'm
yeah.
wondering if you watch like live streaming on FIFA on YouTube.
Uh, there's one guy called King Flipper,
Hmm.
but it's not. I would say for like to watch him actually. What? How can I say it? Like he's not the best of FIFA players, but it's nice to see his reaction when he's like raging and stuff like that. So
Right.
yeah, he's not as like big YouTubers, but he's been growing and growing. I've been supporting him for many years now. It's
Got it.
nice to see him like gaining many subscribers each stream as well.
Right. So he's very entertaining.
Yeah, especially when
Hmm.
it comes to FIFA.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would come across like FIFA streamers and some of these guys have like good viewership, but
Yeah,
I don't personally know too many besides obviously you and Footy King. So, um
yeah.
mhm.
I mean, it's like good to like interact with like other smaller YouTubers and just build together. I would guess. Like I was saying to you, like it would be nice to have streams together, collabs, like
Right,
videos as well.
for sure. Yeah, definitely. And I'm open to that. Whatever ideas you have. So,
Yeah,
yeah, you could let me know.
maybe
Um
like foot co-ops or whatever.
Sure, sure. Yeah. Most definitely. Um so if you look at like the YouTube watcher numbers, like on Twitch you could see the total viewers of people watching FIFA, right? Would
Yeah.
you happen to know on YouTube like how many people are watching? Actually, you probably can, right? I just would you happen to know
What
that?
watching my stream?
Not just yours, but just in total in general.
Uh, no, I don't think you can, to be honest.
Oh, really? Because when I look through YouTube, I do see like the viewer count of like certain games. So I was wondering what FIFA is on YouTube. Like how many like in the peak hours, like how many people are watching FIFA streamers on YouTube?
I haven't really looked into that, to be honest.
For sure. Yeah, cause I mean, on like Twitch, you definitely see it, and it's like, actually, I don't really even know. It's like maybe 20. I don't know. I think my numbers are off. Um, but yeah, but we got a couple more people rolling in. Fubu, J Rich, how you guys doing? Hope you guys
What's
are
up,
doing well.
guys?
um, but I guess I could check right now. Let's see what the Twitch numbers are.
Yeah.
Cause I was just curious. So like right now it is at like 19.5, but then I guess at this time of FIFA it's like it's not it's not like super popular. I feel like the peaks are when like the game has just been released,
Yeah.
and at this time it's like it's kind of dead. But then Tots is gonna come back, so you might get more people tuning back in and playing
Yeah.
FIFA
I
again.
feel like with FIFA content, it's either like most people want to see like packs. Let's
Hmm.
be honest. Like
Right.
that's why like FIFA points come into play because if you're willing to spend all that, that's
Hmm.
where the viewers come in. The more packs, the more people come in, I guess.
Right.
I
Oh,
think
Cheyenne
yeah.
is. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I think it's like it's just packs from most contents, to be honest.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. People do just come in for the packs and they just want to see a crazy dub on a pole. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not really
exactly.
much about the gameplay
Right, that's
unless you
true.
like
R-
analyze it, but that's yeah.
right. Cheyenne coming in clutch saying it's 3.5 right now on YouTube. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Thanks for the info
Yeah.
on that. Yeah, so okay. I would assume there's more on Twitch, but still 3.5, that's still a lot of people watching on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Um, so I guess we could talk about you supporting West Ham. I'm assuming you're from that area.
No.
Oh, you're not.
My
Okay.
dad my dad started supporting them, so I guess I grew up into supporting West Ham as well.
Where exactly is West Ham? I'm not really sure
It's
where that
in
is.
it's in the east of London, so yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. And do you live in the London area?
I live in like the north side, so it's a little trip to the east.
How long would it take like for you to get to West Ham from where you're at?
It takes me like an hour, just over an hour, I would say.
Oh, okay. That's not too far, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay. So you've been a supporter because you grew up to that. Now you're telling me that West Ham is in the semis with Frankfurt. How's it looking with that matchup? And do you see them winning it all?
I mean, considering 2 years ago West Ham were fighting relegation, to being into a semi-final now is quite like surreal.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't have imagined that, especially 2 years ago. So it's like it's just enjoying the moment, I guess.
Hmm.
If it ends in this round, then it ends. But it's been amazing for me
Yeah.
to go to every game as well. It's been incredible.
And right now, what spot are they in the Prem?
We are seventh. Yeah.
Seventh. So is it? Do you guys think you could hit that top four, top five mark? How's that
Nah, I
looking?
think top four is finished.
Oh, okay. But the thing is, if
We've
they win
been,
Europa, they get a spot in Champions League, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm not too worried about the Premier League position now. Just focus on the Europa League and let's win it.
Right. So it would be actually the finalist, right? That would make it both the runner up and the winner.
Nah, just the winner.
Oh, just the winner? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. For sure. Um Cheyenne asks, who do I support? Well, I used to watch LA Galaxies when I was younger, but I'm not like a hardcore fan. And I've been to a couple Galaxy games. Uh being that I grew up in Southern California. So, yep, there's that.
How is the atmosphere over there? Like,
There's a big fan base. People are really into it, but I would assume it's nothing like European football. You
yeah.
know, like yeah, there's a healthy fan base and a lot of supporters, but first off, MLS, they're not as good as the Europeans. You know what I mean? Not to say that they're not good, but it's just not at that European level, you know?
Yeah, I guess because obviously in America you still have the NFL, basketball, so there's still a lot of like population around that as well.
Right, exactly. It's not the most popular sport here. Um
Yeah,
but I did watch a couple Galaxy games, and like I remember watching like the final MLS Cup, which was like the championship game. And
yeah.
then Beckham and I believe Robbie Keane played for the Galaxy at the time.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a while back. That was a while. That's dude. That was like, oh my gosh, that's probably close to like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think 2012,
Yeah,
2011.
yeah,
Wow.
for sure. Um, so yeah, I mean that's who I support, and I hope one of these days I could go over to Europe and watch like a Prem game or any European game. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would say European crowds are much more interesting.
Yeah, I would think they're a lot more passionate and people are
Oh,
way more into it.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of these days, if I for vacation, I'll make that happen. But you yourself, you told me that you're going to a West Ham game, right? The
Yeah.
the Europa
Yeah.
game. So, man, um, you feel good about this first leg? You guys gonna take it and move to the finals?
I mean, we have some centre back issues, so it's a bit concerning to see who's going to play. But I mean, I don't see why not. We're at
Uh huh.
home, 60,000 sellout. Should be should be a good game.
Who are the best players this season for you guys?
Jared Bowen, I would say.
Okay.
Declan Rice,
Uh huh.
Craig Dawson, Ballon Dawson, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about Noble? How's he?
I mean, he's the best penalty taker in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I did pull his card recently, so I've been like, he's been
Yeah.
helping me in my swaps. The first owner English players.
Yeah.
He's crucial. Yeah, I needed him for that. So,
He's going to be in my end of FIFA West Ham team, so I can't wait.
oh, okay, so you're crafting like a past and present West Ham squad.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are always fun to do and just try out, play for a little bit. Like the
I
teams you
mean,
support.
especially
Uh huh.
this FIFA, like West Ham have so many special cards now, considering probably last year we barely had any. So it's like I can try out different cards.
Got it. Yeah, there's Bowen, there's Rice, an Antonio card. Do you remember what the Antonio card was?
It was oh, it was one of was it fantasy?
Oh, was
I
it
think it
fantasy?
was.
Okay.
It was an SPC. I remembered that.
I'm assuming you got all the West Ham players that came out.
Yeah, I have to.
Okay. Yeah, you have to for sure. Any other West Ham players that got special cards?
um, Ben Rama had a headliner.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Zuma centre back in form.
Uh-huh.
I think that's it for now. I
Okay.
guess.
For sure. And then what about like icons? Which icons played for West Ham that you would get on that team?
Mm, there's Rio Ferdinand if I wanted to
Okay.
put him
Uh-huh.
in. There's not really much to be honest. Yeah, I can't really think of the top of the head on FIFA.
For sure. Would you get Jesse Lingard in there in that past and
Oh,
present?
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I don't know if he does have a special card, right?
uh, I don't think so. He hasn't really played this season, so he definitely hasn't had an inform.
Oh, I see. Okay, for
I
sure.
mean, he should have came to West Ham in the summer, to be honest. I don't know why he
Mm,
stayed at Manchester United.
mm-hmm. Got it.
Maybe because of Ronaldo. He just wanted to be with Ronaldo, I guess.
Yeah, maybe, right? Right.
Yeah.
So then in terms of FIFA, maybe besides the past and present team that you're trying to form, is there any other things that you're trying to do? I know team of the season's gonna come out in a couple days, so like what else are you looking forward to?
I mean, yeah, I've been starting to save packs, stack packs. I think I'm just gonna wait for the best of Team of the Season to come out. So I just go through packs, and
H-
hope we get something good, I guess.
How many packs have you saved up?
I have 20 so far.
Okay. And are they just random packs or did you save just the good ones?
I've been saving them from rewards. So
Okay.
yeah, foot champions, div rivals.
Yeah, I just started saving past like packs this past week. So I haven't really saved for too long, but I figured might as well, right?
I mean, yeah, you're gonna get more packs as well tomorrow because the new season ends as well.
Right, exactly. So I won't open those till tots, but then I also got to figure out which
Yeah,
league I want to open
which
them for.
yeah,
Cuz even for the swaps, I'm going for the 8425 and I'm wondering which one I should open it for.
I
Do
mean,
you do you know the order of the leagues that they're releasing?
I know that this Friday is the Community and the Eredivisie, the Dutch league.
Right. And then after that is it Prem or is it
No, I don't think the Prem would be straight away. I think it would probably be Mexican league and Saudi,
Ah, right. That's right.
and you still have like the Championship as well.
Right. The EFL.
Yeah,
Yeah, they get those leagues out of the way and then I think they'll release the Prem, right? The big
or
leagues.
probably League One first.
Oh, really? League
Depends.
1? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then that means I really got to hold on to the 8425. I can't open it
So
just yet.
which league are you waiting for?
Probably League 1 or Prem. One of those.
Yeah.
Because the way my team is set up, I have a lot of League 1 guys and a couple Prem guys.
So you want that in Team of the Season Mbappe?
Yeah, but I got the player of the month, so it's like, I mean, I'll still take it, of course, but
Yeah.
it's like I'm already playing with Mbappe, so I'm not going too
Do you
crazy
enjoy
for
playing
it.
with him? Is it
Well,
well worth it?
at the time when I was crafting him, I
Yeah.
came off a bad weekend league, so I was just kind of tilted. So I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, whatever, dude. I'm just gonna go for Mbappe. I'm just gonna try him out, and I was like hoping that I had a better weekend league. Hopefully, he would help me like perform better, but it's more or less the same. It didn't really make too much of a difference.
I mean, are you improving every week, or is it like
Uh,
been the
I'm just
same?
I'm not really looking to improve. I mean, I want to hit rank 4. I mean, the best finish I had was like 12 wins.
Yeah,
So I just want to hit rank 4 once for a weekend league. If I can do that, I'll be happy, but lately I've just um I just did like the bare minimum, get like rank 6 and just just get my rewards. I would even give up games, just a lot of games cuz I don't want to play the full 20.
yeah.
Yeah. So, um yeah, that's what I would do. But maybe once TOTS comes out, like I'll try to play the full
I
20 and
think
I'll
that's when the sweat will become real again.
You think so?
Yeah, I think a lot of sweaty players are going to come out to play.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But who knows? Maybe if I get some better players and
Yeah,
I'll perform better against the Sweats. At least that means if I get rank 4, it's against good players and not against like all these bots.
yeah.
hmm
I mean, do you ever play co-ops and division rivals or?
I do. Yeah, I do play. If I got someone to play with. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, co-op is pretty fun. I usually enjoy playing co-op.
yeah. I think that's a very good feature they brought.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot of fun because I used to play co-op seasons with my friends before they incorporated a co-op into Ultimate Team, and that
Yeah.
was always fun. Like I enjoyed playing that, so I'm glad they implemented that into Ultimate Team.
Would you be against the idea of having a foot co-ops, foot champs?
I wouldn't be against it. It's just if you were gonna do that, maybe do less games. I don't know, make it like 10 games.
Yeah.
Actually, but I don't know how that would work because does that mean you have to do co-op the whole way through, or you could do co-op sometimes?
I
You
mean,
know?
maybe like just a mode in itself, just a foot co-op mode where you have foot champions, division rivals, friendlies, I guess.
Right. So you could do it in a way where you just do co-op. Like if you're gonna do co-op, you play against other co-op people,
Yeah, yeah,
and then the single players they could just play amongst themselves like normal.
yeah.
Yeah. I guess you could incorporate it in that way. But then it'll
I
be
think that's
weird.
where it adds fun, like more fun.
Right, it'd be fun for sure. It's just if you mix that with just single players, then that'll be kind of weird because how would
Yeah,
you take credit for your rewards when some of the games you played with someone else
yeah.
and then other games you played by yourself? It would just be kind of weird with the rankings and how you match up with people.
Yeah, I feel like they just need to add more fun to Ultimate Team, I guess, because obviously you have the pro clubs, which is fun,
hmm
and then you have the Ultimate Team where it's like serious, sweaty, and
Right.
just yeah.
Would there be anything else that you would want to add to Ultimate Team to make it better?
Um, when people just rage quit when it's like 0-0 or something, and you
hmm
don't get the win. I feel like they need to do that. Some people just quit, and you've just wasted probably what 5 minutes for the guy to quit, and you don't even get the win. I feel like they need to fix that.
So just give credit to the person that didn't leave, like give him
Yeah,
the
I
win,
would say, yeah, definitely.
even if it's foot champs or rivals or anything.
Yeah, I would say so because there's been times where I've probably played the whole game and it's coming to the 90th minute.
Mm,
It's probably a draw, and then it's
yeah.
just lost connection. The guy's just left, and I've just wasted the whole game. I don't
Yeah.
think that's really fair.
Yeah, I would agree with that too. It's just like just give the win to the other person. Like
Yeah,
the other person, yeah, he gets his penalty for taking the L and not getting the gold or not getting the coins, but at least reward
yeah,
the other player.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good add-on. That's a good suggestion. They should definitely do that. Um, is there anything else that you see could be made
Hmm,
improvements?
maybe like, I mean, what are your thoughts on the transfer market this year? It's been a bit crazy.
Yeah, I just from what I hear, it's just been a bit more unpredictable, and
Yeah,
I guess the value of cards are much lower than what they used to be. Like for
yeah,
example, informs are not as valued as the previous FIFA because it's so much easier to get informs now. Especially you only need like a
rewards.
rank. Is it rank 6 to get a team of the week pack?
Yeah, something like that. It's not
Yeah,
really high.
yeah. You only need like 9 wins, and it's a lot easier for you people to get team of the week packs. So which means there's a lot more supply, and if there's a
Yeah,
lot more supply, the value of these informs are much lower. So,
yeah,
stuff like that. And then obviously, EA's got to just always look to release content in a way that will influence the cards and the market. So they'll definitely manipulate it in a way where,
you have to buy. Or
exactly. Exactly. So, um,
I feel like
yeah.
that's what they're trying to do now with like you see these icon moments, SBCs. They're trying to waste your fodder before tarts, and
No,
then
that's true. That's 100% true. They're already
yeah,
getting people exactly like waste all your fodder and even get people to buy packs to get more fodder to
yeah,
craft these SBCs. So it's very enticing too because when you look at these moment cards, you're like, oh man, I wish
yeah,
I want some of these moments cards. But at least for me, I'm able to kind of restrain myself. I don't even spend money, so I got to be very selective on which SBCs I want to go for.
I think that's been the difference for me in this FIFA to previous FIFAs. I would say previous FIFAs, you have all your fodder, but you just don't know which one to put it in. So I never really knew which one to put it in. Whereas this FIFA, if I like the card, I really want to do it, I'm going to do it. And it's like no regrets, I would say.
Yeah, right. If I don't have the fodder within a certain period of time for an SBC I want to do, then I just won't do it. There's
Yeah, you
like,
have to be realistic as well.
yeah, because I'd be the type to not want to spend too much coins anyway on SBCs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to save as much coins as I have so I could buy someone that I like or might fit in my team.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because I know, there's a lot of players out there that just will spend all their coins if they just see an SBC that they want to do, you know?
Yeah,
And that's kind of the trap because once you spend all your coins, then you're like, oh, I need more coins to get more fodder. So I guess I'll
exactly.
put in some more money. So
Yeah.
yeah, it would be nice for me to put more time into trading and stuff. Do you trade as well?
Normally at the start of the game, yes, but now not really. No.
Yeah, for sure. Like I try to learn and I trade a little bit, but I'm not that good to be honest. And part of the problem is like I just don't have the time to be
Yeah, you
doing
need
all that.
time and like patience as well. You're not gonna make coins with it straight away. It
Right.
just comes with practice and practice, I guess.
Right. Um so yeah, I just lately too, I haven't really put much time and effort into trading. But
Yeah,
one thing I did do is just go full liquid. So most of my players are untradables and
yeah,
because once TOTS comes out, like the card values are gonna dip. So I just did that just to save some coins.
yeah,
Yeah. Um but yeah, I mean, I'm just looking forward to team of the season. I'm sure I'll play a little bit more and just grind. Obviously the swaps came out, so I'm kind of grinding for that. Um,
Yeah.
are you gonna go for all the swaps?
Um, I'll have a look at what I want to do exactly. It's like, do I want to grind all of them? Because I've known a couple of friends that have grinded and grinded all the squad battles and all of that to get no one really usable. And it's like, wow, you've wasted all that time pretty much to get a stinker.
Right, right. Yeah, I'd be the type too. I usually grind for all the swaps, and yeah, at least you know, like this time around, the rewards are pretty good. So I think it might be worth
Yeah,
grinding for. I think the ones I'm gonna go for is the 8425, and I believe it's the 93 plus moments player pick, which is worth
yeah.
15 swaps. So it's
I
15 and
mean,
3, and yeah, that will make up for all the swaps. So
I
that's what
mean,
I'm
the
looking.
93 player pick sounds very tasty.
Yeah. I know they have the attacker mid too player pick with her 17, and then they have the prime Hullet.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, the player selections are pretty good too. And man, I would want that Hullet too, but usually because I create content, like I gotta go for like the picks,
yeah,
just for the
definitely.
the element of surprise and the hopes of you packing someone crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I would want like a guy like Mateus, because that's a great card, but I won't be going for him since for the content purposes
Definitely.
for sure. Um, so I know that you told me your SR is 2100. You're getting rank 4, rank 3 in weekend league. Do you see yourself in the competitive scene? Maybe doing qualifiers?
Yeah, definitely. I don't see why I shouldn't try and go for it.
Uh-huh.
It's
Um,
just like, it's a matter of like, will I put in the time and effort to just focus on that?
right.
Yeah. Because I was listening to a few of your podcasts with the top 100 boys.
Yeah.
And it's like, because obviously they're playing in a different region to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit, I would say, I don't know if it would be a bit harder or a bit easier for me to try and qualify.
Mm. Yeah, I would think Europe is a lot harder. It'll be a lot more
Yeah.
competitive. But then again, there's a lot more slots in Europe, right?
Yeah, I would presume so.
Yeah, because all you would really need to do is hit that I don't know what the number is for Europe, but you gotta hit like a top certain amount of number. Like I think you gotta hit like 2200 SR probably.
Right.
Yeah, so once you hit that mark, they'll invite you, and then you could play in the qualifiers and play against other uh pros.
So would they send you an email like
That's
saying,
that's a good question, but the thing is, in the beginning, you would have to apply through the FGS.
right, so you would have to go on the website?
Right, but that's something you would have done earlier in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Because I
then I
noticed you
believe
said there was
mhm,
like seasons, like season one, season two, season three, season four.
right. So you would have done would have to done it right before season 2 ended. And then you get like a competitive tab.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So at that point you would have had to um reach a certain SR. Or actually, I
So
think you would
then,
just have to hit elite and apply, and they'll give it to you. And then from
all
that point on,
right.
you gotta hit like a top like 200 or whatever, or hit a certain amount of SR, and they would invite you. And I think
All
they would
right.
invite you through email, and then you could just enroll and start playing in the qualifiers.
So when would that season two be? Like the deadline?
So season two was like last year, I think, before end of 2021, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, I believe that was the deadline.
So then afterwards, you can't really join.
Yeah, you can't. Like for me, I tried enrolling too, but I didn't hit elite in time.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like I didn't care about competing because I'm not even that good, to be honest.
Yeah, you're just casually playing,
Yeah,
trying to enjoy.
I only applied to get my friend to do it because my friend he was good enough to at least
Yeah.
try. Yeah. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then what happens is like you do these qualifiers, right? And
Yeah.
then the higher up you go, in these tournaments, you get you accumulate certain amount of points. And
Yeah.
I think there's like 4 seasons, right, of qualifiers. So
Yeah.
if you reach a pretty high in placing of all these tournaments, then you're more likely to have the most points. And
Yeah.
then the people with the most points will move on to the E World Cup depending on your region.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think NA is like top 3. So the top 3 guys with the most points from the qualifiers, they'll they'll play in the E World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where all the if you want your name out there, yeah, you're playing
Yeah.
against all the best players FIFA. So, um yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Yeah.
Like you would have to like invest heavily as well to have like a good team. You can't really
Yeah,
be having these gold players. Like, you need very good players to help you.
right. Yeah, you do. And that's part of the I guess what might be unfair because some of these guys have a lot of money. It's like a
Yeah,
pay to win thing. So the thing is,
definitely.
this year they put some restrictions on the teams. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Um, I've noticed some of the restrictions.
Yeah, it's like you can only have like 2 icons, one team of the year, stuff like that. So it could be more of an even playing field.
Definitely,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. So it's not all about pay to win.
Yeah.
So they put that kind of restriction this year to make it more fair. But yeah, I mean, to compete right away, you do have to have like a really good team, and a lot of
Yeah.
people, especially the pros, they pay like thousands of dollars already into the game on packs,
Yeah.
you know, and that's hard to compete with, especially if you do Road to Glory.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, Cheyenne is asking, can you please ask about how the horses were? What does he mean by that?
I mean, I thought I would be going to see some horses today, but I guess not. Yeah.
Oh, just for fun, like.
Yeah. Because I was supposed to like visit him and a few of the other friends, but I told them I couldn't today. So I think they're a bit upset.
Are these people you know in person?
Yeah,
Cheyenne?
yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure. Got it. Got it.
So I told them come show support and love towards your channel as well.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that.
No
Um,
worries.
yeah. Well, let me ask you one more thing. It's already been about an hour now, and I want to ask you one more thing before I let you go. Is um, what are your plans with streaming in FIFA? I know we kind of talked about it already, but maybe you could share more about what it is you want to do with content creating and with the game.
Uh, well, obviously it's like near the end of FIFA already, so it's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm guessing you just play until it just officially dies out, I guess, and wait until the other one comes out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm I'm trying to like improve the channel like as much as I can.
Yeah.
So whether that would be with the face cams, Elgato's, having PlayStation 5s and all of that. I would, yeah, I'd say just grind to as many like subscribers as possible before the end of the year
Right.
and see where it goes.
For sure. Yeah. 100%. And
Obviously, the summer's coming up, so it's like a great opportunity to do so.
yeah, one thing I did notice, like towards the end of FIFA, since the game is dead, a lot of the big content creators just kind of take a break. And what I noticed
Yeah,
is the smaller streamers, if you still streaming and still making content, you'll get more viewership. At least that's what I noticed at the end of 21.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it's about like obviously FIFA's dead, but then there's like other games you could play as well with subscribers or whatnot.
for sure. Yeah, you could definitely play other games if that's the direction you want to go. If you still
Yeah,
stick with FIFA, what I did notice, like for me personally too, and a couple other streamers I know, was that towards the end of 21, I was still streaming FIFA, but there was like a boost in viewership, and a lot of more people started tuning
yeah,
in, and it could be due to the fact that they still want to watch FIFA content, but maybe some of the bigger streamers that they watch aren't on, so they'll just tune into some of the smaller guys.
yeah. But I think one thing I noticed when I was streaming, it's like Ultimate Team is like dead finished, so it's
Hmm.
like nothing really to play for. So then
Yeah,
that's when I started streaming like career modes
right.
because that's more interesting now. Get to manage whatever team they want you to and sign whoever they want you to sign, I guess.
Right. I have seen some people do that as well. They transition into that, or they do like pro clubs as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just interact with the subs, let
Right.
them support or help you out as well.
Right. For sure. Definitely. Um well, can I ask one more thing? How
Or,
old are you, man? And what do you do? What do you do in your personal life?
uh, would you like to take a guess on how old I am?
I would assume you're in college. You're in university.
Yeah, I am. Uni? Nah, not yet. Not
Oh,
yet.
not yet. You're not in uni.
No.
Okay. So you have to be like 18.
Yeah, that's what it is around here. 18.
Okay. So you're not in uni yet, but okay.
Not yet,
Nice.
no.
Uh what uni you trying to get into?
I've not really thought about it just yet,
Okay.
but it's like because I play football like, a lot regularly.
Okay.
I've seen like scholarships and stuff in like America, so I'd probably try and go for one of those as well.
Oh, really? So you think you're good enough to play somewhere else? Play
I
more
mean, yeah,
football?
I back my abilities. I'm confident in
What do you play?
myself. Position,
Yeah.
I literally can play anywhere. Like I don't have a set position.
What's your main position? What do you usually play?
For my team this season, I've been playing defense, so centre back.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
pretty tall too? How tall are you?
uh, 6 foot.
6 foot? Okay. That's like
Yeah,
good size for center back.
and I've got pace, so
You
I
got
use that to
pace.
my advantage. Yeah,
You got like 95 pace.
like a shadow.
Like a shadow with all right.
Yeah,
All right, for sure. Okay. I mean, so maybe even come like to America or wherever opportunity arises to play
yeah, I
more
guess
football.
so. Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
since you asked me, I might as well ask you what are your like plans within what let's say next 6 months or so in terms of YouTube and
in terms
Twitch.
of YouTube. Yeah, so I want to keep doing these podcasts, of course.
Yeah,
So just be consistent with that. Lately I've been having a lot, like just a horde of guests just coming in like this past week, which is good, you know.
yeah,
A lot of good
something
guests we
new.
had recently too, including
Yeah,
yourself. And um, keep streaming as well. We keep streaming, keep putting up FIFA content, and yeah, hopefully we just keep growing. I want to hit 1K followers on Twitch. I want to hit the 1K mark for YouTube. I'm sure I'll get there sooner with Twitch. Um, I want to be monetized with YouTube, but the YouTube part might take a little longer, but as long
Yeah.
as I keep at it, I'm sure I'll hit it at some point.
Oh, for sure. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with your help, with your supporters that came in and dropped some subs, that's much appreciated, and that gets us a
Yeah.
step closer. So, yeah, I appreciate that. And those are really my plans. I still plan on streaming FIFA, even though it might get busier with like my work and stuff. I would like to
Yeah.
still stream
If
and
you
make
don't
content.
mind me asking, what do you like do for a living?
Yeah, I'm a realtor in California.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So is that busy for you?
It's been busier as of late, so
Yeah.
I haven't been able to spend as much time on FIFA and streaming,
Yeah.
but I'll still make an effort to do so. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what I do, and yeah, those are my goals. Other than that, there isn't really much.
Yeah. I definitely enjoy the podcast. That's why it's quite amazing to be on one with yourself.
Is this your first one?
Yeah,
That's good.
it
That's good.
is.
Yeah, usually a lot of my guests, I mean, it's their first time, so you're not the only one.
And it's good. It's like small YouTubers together getting to know more about them as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So like, even for your viewers or even guys that support me, they get to know you a bit more.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, it's just part of networking. It's a good way for
Yeah.
me to network and meet other people, other content creators like yourself. So, um, I appreciate you just reaching out. I know you just reached out to me and you wanted to collab a little bit, so I thought maybe we could start off by just getting to know each other and do this
Yeah.
podcast.
It's been amazing.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming through. So
No
we could end it
worries.
here. Where could people find you on YouTube and social media?
Just by typing FIFA King on YouTube, and I could send you the socials for my Instagram and Twitter.
What would those
So
be?
it's just FIFA King Ronnie on both, to
Just
be
FIFA
fair.
King on both, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Send me the links to those, and I'll leave the links in the description below so you guys could check him out and support him.
Appreciate it.
But Ronnie, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and if you could stay a little bit longer after the live stream, we could
Yeah.
chat a little bit.
Sure.
And for everybody else, thank you guys for tuning in. Really appreciate it. You guys take care.